Hey physics! So this is the plan for this review. What you're going to do is you're going to create a table of data that your classmates are going to solve. They're going to turn it into a graph, and they're going to solve the graph and answer some questions about it. So you are going to need to include a table with the data. So I'm going to show you what your version of the assignment looks like. You're going to use this table of data. So you're going to have 5 data points for each variable. Remember that one of these goes on the x and one of these goes on the y axis. You are going to do a Google search for graph paper. Now, if you want to do that, you go to Insert, Image, Search the Web, and you can find something there. I would search for graphing paper, probably, or graph paper would work also. And then when you find one that's going to fit your scale, because you might have numbers that are like 1, 2, 3, 4, or you might have numbers that are like 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, something like that. It's just totally up to you what is going to work for you and how you want to have students set their scales for that. So find some graph paper, and then you're going to create 4 comprehension questions that are going to go with your graph. So it could be things about distance versus displacement, speed versus velocity, average versus instantaneous speed, and speed equals distance divided by time. So those are all, the kinds of questions you could have in there. Your answer key is going to include your completed graph. Now, what I would suggest for creating that completed graph is to go into Slides or Jamboard or Google Drawings is an app that you can search. It's what I use to make the introductory morning agenda things. I will include something like that for you if you want to use that. And you're going to include the answers to your questions. Okay? So that's the idea. I'm going to be checking in with each one of you individually today to make sure you're on the right track and doing what you need to be doing and feeling confident about it. And yeah, that's the plan. This is going to sum it up. So then what we're going to do with this when you're done with this, so this is your project for today. It's due by midnight tonight. So if you need more time to work on it, you definitely have time after school. But I do want to have you get it in so that we can use these things on Wednesday. We're going to go through these and solve them. And then the best ones from each class are going to be put into the test. So yeah, incentive to do good things with it. So that's the project. We'll see you guys soon.